All right, whether it's on stage, film, TV, or social media, the man is on the rise. Joining us now, funny man Tony Baker. He's at the Improv here this weekend. Already had a show last night, crushed it. And then I checked your Instagram. You were in the gym like 8 hours ago. So did you do your show and then hit the gym?
Yeah. I was like, because I had some waffles after the show, so I had to cancel out the waffles.
So you got to get that cardio in after you carb up?
Man, the Waffle House.
Did you go Waffle House,
I went
really?
to the Waffle House, man, and I like the Waffle House waffles, man.
Is there something about it?
The no frills Waffle House. You see them making everything because you're sitting right there and you see everything they're doing.
There's always like a good crowd that comes into Waffle House after about midnight. You know, I mean that's when you find the salt of the earth. People.
Oh man, you never know what's gonna happen at the Waffle House.
No,
but the waffles are good.
The waffles are good.
Yes.
Okay, there's the endorsement. The check's in the mail. And but also what I saw on your Instagram is you have another Instagram aside from Tony Baker Comedy called Tony Baker Randomly. Dude, you are an amazing photographer.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I just kind of stumbled onto it, but some of these graffiti and the James Brown picture from Cincinnati.
That
mural is fantastic.
Yeah.
What is your eye? Are you just walking around taking pictures?
First of all, I love artwork.
Yeah.
When people draw on buildings and murals and stuff like that, I love that. And I love architecture. I love especially old school. I don't like everything looking new and suburban all the time. I like for it to have a history to it, and I like to take those kind of shots and the sky, the visual of the city. So, my Instagram page that is now Tony Baker Comedy.
Yeah.
When I first got on Instagram, it was more of a Tony Baker Randomly type.
Yeah.
I was showing you stuff that I'm looking at. And then I had to switch it to, comedy and stuff
Support
like
the
that.
career, support the career.
So.
Well, while you're in town, I definitely recommend you go down to our Crossroads area because we have a lot of that, artwork on the building and everything. So I'd love to see Kansas City represented on Tony Baker.
What's the name of the area?
The Crossroads area.
I'm going.
Got a lot of cool different art in West Bottoms area. The guy's name is escaping me right now, but we have a graffiti artist in town that is really, what's his name? Scribe, who's done a lot of work down in the West Bottoms area. It's an old urban industrial area with the spray painted art on the walls. It's really cool.
I'm going.
So, okay, but we need to talk about you. Enough about Kansas City. But you've got the YouTube, the podcast. It's like every comedian, it seems like, comes through town has a podcast now. What makes yours stand out above everybody else's?
Well, I got so many. I'm doing 3 podcasts now. And My Daddy Issues is the one I co-host with Keon Poley. And we talk about being fathers. And then we go off into other areas of life. But the core of it is just us on fatherhood.
Yeah.
And his boys are super young. And mine are 19 and 18. So we just got 2 different perspectives.
Kind of get that,
I'm the veteran and he's the, he's the guy that's right now on the beat. It's like we're like 2 cops. It's like that movie. I'm the old Danny Glover and he's like Riggs. And he's in the trenches now and I'm just I'm too old.
Lethal Weapon, right?
Yeah, okay. Lethal Weapon.
And then real quick, there's Who Smiled First, right?
Who Smiled First. I do that with the Baker boys. My oldest son is trash. So I took it to my YouTube page, and we were having the smile. Oh, Keenan Baker, who's featuring for me this weekend, he was on the show. He had a controversial loss on Who Smiled First. And it's basically about, you look at each other and whoever smiles first loses.
Well, man, I would lose in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And there'll be plenty of smiles from this gentleman tonight. You can catch him up at the Improv Zona Rosa. Tony, we appreciate your time this morning. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me,
All right, we'll see you down the Crossroads, take some pictures.
Let's get it.
We're going to see it.